Hello IG Garage family. Is your check engine light on with the P0188 code? This means your fuel temperature sensor B is reporting an abnormally high voltage, which could lead to fuel system issues, poor performance, and even potential engine damage. But don't worry, today, I'll explain what P0188 means, where to find the affected sensor, and how to fix it quickly. Stick around because this could save you from costly repairs. What does P0188 mean? The P0188 trouble code indicates that the fuel temperature sensor B is sending a voltage signal that is too high. This sensor monitors the fuel temperature, helping the ECU adjust fuel injection timing and efficiency. A high voltage reading means the sensor is detecting unusually high fuel temperatures, which could be due to a faulty sensor, wiring issues, or excessive engine heat affecting the fuel system. Symptoms of P0188 include check engine light on, hard starting or poor acceleration, reduced fuel efficiency, and possible engine stalling. Alright, so let's talk about the common causes of P0188. First up, a faulty fuel temperature sensor. When this sensor malfunctions, it can send incorrect signals to the ECU. Next, wiring or connector issues, things like short circuits, corrosion, or just loose connections can lead to those high voltage readings. Then there's excessive fuel temperature, which can happen due to overheating or other fuel system malfunctions, causing abnormal temperature readings. And finally, an ECU malfunction, which is pretty rare, but sometimes the ECU just misinterprets the sensor data. Now, where do you actually find the fuel temperature sensor B? Well, typically it's located near the fuel rail or inside the fuel tank, depending on your vehicle model. In some cars, it's even integrated with the fuel pressure sensor or the fuel pump assembly. You might need to check your vehicle's service manual to get the exact location just to be sure. As for the wiring and connector, the sensor is connected to the ECU through a wiring harness, so be sure to inspect for any loose, frayed, or damaged wires that could be causing those high voltage readings. So how do you diagnose and fix a P0188 code? First, inspect the wiring and connectors. Look for anything loose, corroded, or damaged, and repair or replace any faulty connections you find. Next, test the fuel temperature sensor with a multimeter. Just disconnect the sensor, measure its resistance, and compare the readings with your vehicle's specs. If the values are out of range, you'll want to replace the sensor. Don't forget to check for overheating issues as well. Make sure the fuel system is cooling properly, and look for excessive heat around the fuel rail or tank. If needed, go ahead and replace the fuel temperature sensor, and always use an OEM or high-quality aftermarket sensor for the best results. Make sure you get a good connection when you install the new sensor. Finally, clear the code and take your car for a test drive. Use an obd2 scanner to clear the P0188 code, and drive for a few miles to make sure the check engine light doesn't pop back on. And that's how you fix P0188 and keep your fuel system running efficiently. Taking care of this issue right away can really help restore your fuel economy and prevent any further engine problems. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more car repair tips from IG Garage. Also, don't forget to check out these related videos. P0117, engine coolant temperature circuit low input, and P0118, engine coolant temperature circuit high input. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.